Welcome to Duxford. I've got Nigel here who's going to tell us about this very special day that's coming up. We've got beautiful weather here, very low wind. What's the weather like firstly, and then we'll move on to what we're actually doing today.
Yeah, the weather en route is like this, a little bit more low cloud round about Netherlands, but apart from that, it should be a nice sunny day, good viz. So light winds, which is what we like with hurricanes, so should be good fight.
Brilliant. Which is a jug's just going past, a thunderbolt. It's rather noisy. I hope you can still hear us. So tell us about the flight then today. Derek will fill us in at the significance of the flight, but practically speaking, what are you looking for in this hurricane, and have you flown it before?
Yes, I've flown it before. About an hour and 45 we're going to go to Paderborn, and then it'll be an overnight stop there, and that's sort of mid-Germany if you like, and then tomorrow we're going to go from Paderborn to Pila, which is the destination really, and then during the week we'll be going to a couple of other places as well.
Brilliant. Flying over Germany must be kind of a test for people on the ground, what they must think of it. Not sure if they embrace air shows as much as us, or would they? I suppose we love seeing the ME 109s and the 190s, don't we?
Yeah, I think so. It's just a piece of history, isn't it? And it's what we just need to remember. Going across Germany, we actually go quite close to the Mona Dam, so we're going to go do a circle over the Mona Dam, take a couple of pictures with a wingtip in the picture.
How special!
And we go then the next day from Paderborn up to Pila. We go just to the north of Berlin. So again, I'll take some. If I get a chance, take some pictures of Berlin under the wingtip as well. So yeah, it should be good fun.
That should be amazing. So what's she like to fly? How would you describe a hurricane to those that haven't flown her, which is basically most people?
Okay, so most of the fighters really they're actually quite a simple aeroplane in essence, okay, but they have got some quirks and they do chug along quite quickly. We'll be going along about 180 knots. That's about just over 200 miles an hour en route.
Is that a fuel efficient speed?
Pretty much, yeah, that is, and we will only be burning about 50 gallons per hour at that speed. So I've got an endurance, if you like, to drive about 3 hours because we've got overload tanks on this aeroplane. So it gives me an extra 60 gallons of fuel. So we've got a little bit of reserve there if we needed to divert for weather or some other things. But I have to make an early decision on that because I haven't got enough fuel to get to the destination and then think about diverting somewhere else.
No, okay. Sustenance, what's the longest stint in hours of those trips, and do you take food along? Is there a toilet break in flight or how does that work?
No, none of the above. so it's a single seat cockpit. There isn't any room for any drinks or anything. I wouldn't want to take anything really loose in the cockpit anyway, because if you drop it, you're not going to get it, and then you run the risk of fouling the controls. So make sure everything's in order before we take off, or before we get in, put it that way.
And is there any in-nerves flight? I know what it's like. If you drive a special car that isn't yours from a dealership to test drive it, you're all a bit trembly, you don't push it to its limits, of course. What's it like in the hurricane? Do you fly in a straight line, or do you do a few little twists and turns and aim for that gap in the clouds kind of thing and have a bit of fun?
Well, we try to be as efficient as we can with the flight, because obviously we're fuel limited, and also it's a valuable aeroplane, and we need to think about not putting as many hours unnecessarily on the aircraft as we need to. But yeah, clearly I need to adhere to the rules. We're not allowed to go what we call IFR or IMC. We're supposed to keep inside the surface basically all the time, and not go into a cloud. So yeah, we'll manoeuvre around clouds if we need to, but basically we try to fly as planned, as close as we can.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Thanks for sharing all those things with us, and good luck and happy flight.
Thanks
happy
very much.
flying.
Okay.
Thank you.